it's me again. I've already got 3 people in here. Hi. Tell me if this setup works for you guys because I want you to be able to see what's happening. I hope you have your water out. I know my friend Anita would approve. Hey guys, so I got my Tupperware box in. I actually got it at lunchtime today, and I really wanted to save it for you guys because I wanted to open it with you guys, my friends on here. Now, I'm a new Tupperware consultant, so I don't know everything about Tupperware, but we're going to learn together about this situation. The only thing that I opened out of this whole box was the catalog. So they did send me a package of catalogs. And so I just wanted to look through that at lunchtime and go ahead and start marking some of my ideas that I have for videos, because I am going to do some little reviews and things and just fun stuff. So if you're in here, say hello. I have the chat open. I did post my direct link to my Tupperware store below this. Tell me if you can see it. If not, we'll post it when we're done. Hey, Shelly, will you moderate for me? I would really appreciate it. Hey, Kim, how are you? Okay, so I'll show you what they dropped off at the front door. They dropped off a huge box of stuff, and I will show you the inside when you open it. It's all kinds of plastic, lots of plastic stuff. So if you want to become a consultant and get this box of stuff, you can do it in a couple different ways. This box was, I think, with tax and shipping, $117, and it's worth $400 worth of stuff in here. So once you get it, they send all of your, sales supplies and all that stuff, plus a whole bunch of, the products, so that you can learn the products and demo the products. So if you want to sign up and sell Tupperware, you can sign up underneath me, N is for nurse, so we can do it together, which would be really fun. And you don't just have to do parties anymore. You can do like Facebook parties. You can do catalog parties. You can do fundraisers. And, if you have a school group, a church group, whatever kind of group, and you want to do a fundraiser, whoever you're fundraising for, they keep 40% of what they make. And you get a special fundraising catalog. People pass around the catalog, buy stuff from the catalog, and then the fundraisers get to keep 40%, and then Tupperware gets 60%, and then you actually get your cut off of what Tupperware keeps. So it's really cool for people fundraising. I'm going to fundraise. Hold on, that's work. I'm going to fundraise for my church because we want to send the kids to camp. So 40% is a pretty awesome cut for people that are fundraising. Anyway, okay, Myrna, there's no link below the video. That means that you guys can go to Tupperware and look me up as your consultant, Amy Bozeman. Really easy. If you want to do that while we're talking, just go to Tupperware, choose a consultant, Amy Bozeman, and shop under me. Otherwise, when we're done, I'll post the link below. Okay? So YouTube just doesn't always cooperate, especially in lives. It's kind of hard. All right. So when you open it up, you do get this little card from Peter. No, Peter wrote me. Not really. But you get this little card that says, as president of Tupperware US and Canada, I could not be more proud to welcome you to Tupperware. And then, he jibber jabbers for a little bit. And then he says, at each party, you'll be sharing incredible products that help people meal prep, which is what I'm super interested in, and also make a positive impact by wasting less food and avoiding single-use plastics. So Tupperware is 75 years old, and their products last forever, as you guys know, and are a little sturdier than a lot of the stuff that we're throwing away. So instead of using one-time use stuff or stuff that you're going to throw away in 2 or 3 uses, why not get something that's going to last a while, a really long time? Okay. And I've also had a question about BPA. Tupperware's been BPA free since 2010. So there is no BPA in their plastic. That's all I know about that. You guys. Okay, so when you open it, the first thing that you get is this. This is the Tupperware planner. But you know, I have a problem. I'm all into the planner, so I just opened it. So basically, oh my gosh, it has stickers. I'm in love. I think that maybe this company was made for my personality. Oh, and my nails match the stickers. What the heck, you guys? What the heck? And my shirt matches the catalog. So it's a marriage made in heaven or whatever. But anyway, lots of stickers that talk about all the different levels that you can get up to. And the lady over me, she's been doing Tupperware for 50 years. Her name is Nancy. And I love her. She's like so down to earth. She's from Syracuse, New York. And she's just like a no nonsense, got her crap together. So this is basically a planner that they give you so that you can plan what you're doing with your business, which I love that they totally have that figured out. This is a 20 and 21 planner with note pages in the back and a little area for other things. So if you become a consultant, you get that, which is cool. And then they tell you how to do parties and things. I already have somebody from church that wants to have a party, and I just feel like I'm going to be the biggest goofball ever. But there's lots of like little recipes and things, which I'm going to be sharing here on my channel. Like this is a great Weight Watchers recipe right here, the classic salsa recipe. But there's a lot of recipes that I can make Weight Watcher friendly, because I feel like a lot of the recipes, there are a lot of healthy ones, but there are a lot of really heavy recipes that we can lighten up. So I'm excited about that. Okay, next thing is some propaganda. This would be the pressure cooker information. They do have a pressure cooker for the microwave now, which is amazing. And this is information on that for my parties. Then you get a couple of bags. So I will show you. I get to make this is like Christmas for me. So I get to make a big old mess. Hey guys. Hey Jennifer. Hey Rockstar Rochelle. My 31 friend. Let's see. Perfect match for you is what Janice says. Hey Yolanda. Hey Pat. Hey Shelly. Thanks again for moderating. Hey Lou G. It was meant to be, Lou G. So the first one just says Tupperware on it. So this is for you to carry all your stuff to and fro. And then I'm just going to throw things. The next one is, like I said, if you want to shop along with me and pull it up, just go to Tupperware and look up Amy Bozeman as your Tupperware lady, and you can shop in my little shop. If you order something today, please tell me down below, because I'm trying to keep track of my people. Okay, so if you have a problem, I'm your consultant and you're not left hanging. All righty. I did have somebody over on Facebook say they couldn't find anyone that sold Tupperware. Nobody was like communicating, and you guys know I'm a communicator. So here's the other one. This one says, no time to waste. Tupperware, no time to waste. They have a whole set of Tupperware that's all about like taking your meals to work, taking your meals to school, taking your meals on the go. So that's what this whole thing is about. You guys know I've been researching this, right? Okay. Next thing. Oh my gosh, this is all the fun stuff. Okay. So let's see. What should we start with? Well, let's start with the boring thing. So here's a spatula. And we have all bought these before for like $1. This one, I believe, is $10. They made it ergonomic. It's very, very sturdy. It does not bend. It's super duper sturdy. They made it so that you can actually put this in the tomato paste jar and get the tomato paste out. So it's angled for that. It says Tupperware on it. It does have a place for you to hang it. Of course, for me, it'll just go in one of my little utensil jars. But super duper sturdy. I have ones that have melted. I will have to look up the heat range on this. Like, can we use it in our frying pans and stuff? You know what I mean? But definitely for cake batter and that sort of thing. Or to hit yourself when you're going for the brownie number 4. Whatever, Amy. Okay, next. let's see, what is this? Oh, we got a bottle. All right, we have a water bottle. Hopefully we have a lid in here. So these are their reusable water bottles. This is the large size one. So they do have an insulated one. This is the uninsulated. So this would replace your single-use bottles, okay? This looks like probably half of a liter. So, and let's see if it has any markings on it that will tell you how much it is. But there's that. And we'll have to find the lid in a second, you guys. Because, you know, Tupperware didn't put the lid with it in the little plastic piece. So let's just set this aside for a moment. They have a large, a medium, and a small, and they're all different colored. So that's fun. Okay, you guys have been asking about this over on Facebook. These are the orange peelers. We give these out during parties. So if you have seen these before, let me know. Oh, you have 2 of these bottles, True Treats. Do you like them? They don't squish, okay? So, you know, like on the single-use bottles, they're real squishy. So if you go to take a drink out of it, it collapses. They don't do that. So this is basically for you peeling your cuties and your oranges and things, and then pulling that peel off. I know some of the oranges I've eaten before have a very thick skin and they're hard to peel. This makes it really easy. I will demonstrate that to you guys later. I don't think you can buy these. These are like a hostess gift. So we'll talk about ways that you can win one of those later on in life. Okay, here's Modular Mate. These come for food prep and food storage. And this is what I'm going to redo my pantry in, you guys. So they are beautiful. They look very farmhouse. Okay, and you can get different kinds of lids. So you can get lids that pour. And I've got to learn how to put my lids on. So apparently you start at one end, and when you get to the end of it and burp it, you burp it a little bit, all the air is out. So it's completely airtight in there. These stack on top of each other. So this is the small oval, I believe, and they have different numbers. So we'll talk about that later when we talk about sets. But I have a little bit bigger of an oval. I think they're like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say you get a couple of these and you put them in your pantry and you burp them. Apparently you got to burp them like a baby. And they sit right on top of each other. And then I saw the cutest labels that people had, you know, put on here. So you can put labels depending on the style of your kitchen. Okay, there's this side that you can see clear. So you can see what's in there. And then frosted on the side. So they have square and oval. And then they also have the spice containers that I am going to get and show you guys, because we're going to make spice blends together. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let's see, what's next? This is a set we were also talking about over on Facebook, and I'm really super duper excited. This actually comes as a set, and these are little storage containers. So you have this size. I don't know if you've never had little storage containers this size, you will use them all the time. Like whenever you just have a little smidge of something left over, or you want to transport, or you want to food prep, these are stinking amazing, okay? So same thing with this, where the lid goes on. I've got to learn how to do this correctly. The lid goes on and then you burp it. And these are all watertight, like fluid tight. So you can put this in your lunchbox and it can roll all over the place and nothing will come out of it. And the food will stay fresh in there. So I believe in the set you get 4 of this size. So I love that. That's really cool. And then here are the ones like everybody on Facebook was like, we have to have this. These are for like salad dressings and stuff. Especially if you're on Weight Watchers, because you want to bring your salad dressings. Like I bring certain salad dressings to restaurants with me. So this actually has the measurement grooves on it. Can you guys see that? So you're measuring 1 ounce, 1.5 ounce, 2 ounces. And then on the side, 30 milliliters, 45 milliliters, 60 milliliters. And then it has the lid. So absolutely perfect for your salad dressings. Again, fluid does not come out of these. Y'all are like, yes, it does. No, we're going to test it right now. Yes, we are. What is wrong with me today? I've had a lot of caffeine. A lot. Okay. So we're going to try this. Tupperware, we're going to test you. 75 years old. Okay. So here we are. It's in. You see that? Nothing is coming out, you guys. Nothing. I even dropped it over there. I'm like the weirdest Tupperware lady ever. Okay. So in that little package, there were 6 of those. So the set is like 6 of those little cups and 4 of the medium-sized cups. And now I've thrown everything everywhere. So I love that I have these. I'm so, so excited. And we're going to talk about cleaning later on too. Baking soda, if you ever feel like there's any issue, these do not discolor the way the single use, and they're not all flimsy either, you guys. So they're going to last you. You're going to have them forever. You're going to be 106, and your great grandkids are going to be over trying to steal your Tupperware, because guess what? People do. They steal Tupperware. I'm telling you. I've been in churches my whole life, and you take a bowl, your Tupperware bowl, somebody will try to take off with it. They will. These are actually like shot glass size too. Hey, Roberta. Okay. Let's see. True Treats is saying she put soy sauce in hers. I love that. Hey, that's a good idea. Because if you go eat sushi and you want the lower sodium soy sauce, you could bring your own. Sometimes they don't have the low sodium soy sauce. All right, next up. Let's put the lid back on my cup over here before I spill it. Because you know that's what's going to happen next. Oh my goodness. What else do we have in here? Oh, okay. We have the new little squeegee towels. These are new for Tupperware. I have been reading awesome reviews on these. These are the microfiber towels, and I will try these out for you guys in my kitchen and bathroom. So very pretty colors, kind of summery colors. I don't know much more about them, but I will let you know. I'm going to try to wash them and then clean with them, and I'll let you know how they stand up. They also have the thicker microfiber towels. So we'll talk about those later because I don't have a lot of info on them. All I know is that you don't use them as an oven mitt. That's what they say. Oh, and you don't use fabric softener. Wash 3 times separately. Maybe they puff up. Anybody have these? You don't have the towels, True Treats? What's wrong with you? Hey, Anita. Yes, Anita. If you go to church, you can steal other people's Tupperware and you don't have to buy your own. All right. Let's see. Next up, we have... Oh, I have more of these. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Honestly, I looked everywhere for mine. I have a blue one somewhere and I can't find it. And I love it so much. Okay, next up is the Tupperware Flying Saucer can opener, which I've been looking at. So currently, I have the Pampered Chef can opener. It hurts my hand. I got a new one. I actually got one that Judah had. And it's hurting my hand as well. I'm hoping this one will not. So why not have, what is it doing? Oh, that's how you, that's how you open and close it. Okay, so why have a manual can opener as opposed to an electric one, right, you guys? So we don't have an electric one in our house because I'm a nurse and I worry about bacteria. I worry about this piece getting stuff stuck underneath it. And these are great because you can just pop them in the dishwasher after you use them and you know the whole thing is clean. So for me, it's a cleanliness thing. But I also think like if we have no electricity, if we go camping, if we go to the beach and we need a can opener, you definitely want to have one of these around. So in terms of like emergencies too, you guys, you need to think about, you have all these, like, this must be from growing up in Florida, but during hurricanes, we had all kinds of canned goods and stuff, because sometimes you'd have to eat like that for a while, and you always wanted to have a manual can opener. So here's this one. I'll try it out for you guys at some point. It is called a can opener, if you're looking for it on the website. So we'll talk about that later, just in case you were wondering. There needs to be a big push for the aging populations market. I think I missed a conversation in here. Okay, so Janice is saying that she has the Tupperware one and you have the Pampered Chef one, and it's harder to use. The Pampered Chef one is hard for me to use. So my mom has carpal tunnel, and I think I'm starting to get it, and I've just noticed things are not going the way that they used to. All right, next little thing. Are you guys having fun? Is this fun? I hope you guys are having fun. A day in the life, Marissa. Did you buy those online or did you go to a Tupperware party? Are you talking to me? I'm a Tupperware consultant, and I'm going to put my link down below, or you can go right now to the website and look for me under Amy Bozeman, and you can shop. If you see something you like right now, you can shop right now. Or you can become one of my peoples and become a consultant with me and get the 25% off discount. Yes, ma'am and sir. 25% off when you're a consultant. And you get this big box of stuff for $100. So if you can't afford $100, they have like a payment thing where you can put $39 down. And then as soon as you sell like however much, I don't know how much it is, you don't have to pay any more for your Tupperware. So if you want to make a business out of it, like a part-time, you need some money. Mima, are you going to have parties and hosts? So here's the thing. If you want to set up a Facebook party with me, like a catalog party, you get free stuff. If you sell at least $200 worth of Tupperware, which is not hard, you get one free item and you get a half price item. And then it goes up from there. So just FYI. If you do want to have a party, send me a message. You can email me. I'll put my email down below as well. And we'll do a Facebook catalog party for you. Or you can do a catalog party if you actually want the catalogs and you want to be able to show people the catalog. I will arrange that for you if you want to do something in real life, or if you want to do a fundraiser for your organization, we can do that as well. Okay, Yolanda's having fun. Luigi's having fun. Okay, this is the next couple of little things. I don't know what they're called because there wasn't a label, but they seem pretty self-explanatory, and I'm having like a Sesame Street moment. Okay, what does this remind you of from Sesame Street? Oh my gosh, I'm just having like a total Ernie and Bert. I don't know. I'm having like an Ernie and Bert moment. Okay, these are so cute. So this reminds me of the old school Tupperware colors. This would be great for kids. This is like a little lunch holder for meal prep. And honestly, you guys, if you're on Weight Watchers, this is a really good size for portion control. I know some of us struggle with portion control. So this actually looks like it would hold a 4 to 6 ounce piece of chicken or salmon or something. And then you could put your sides that you really want to be careful with. Each compartment looks to be about a half of a cup. So you could totally do that, or you could get these for your kids' lunch. I love that this would keep your stuff fresh. You could do a sandwich and cut it in half for your child and put it on this side, and then put like grapes and pretzels or something on the other side. That's what I would do for my boys. But they're 20 and 22, so I don't know if they would appreciate that right now. Hey, Lori. Okay, sandwich keepers is what Mima is saying. That's what they are. Luigi says she has portion control issues as well. And then they have the yellow one, same thing. So this must come as a set. So if you have 2 kids, or like me, you have one kid that likes to lose everything or leave everything at school, this would be a good set to get for lunch prep. You could get several of these and you could maybe meal prep ahead of time for your kiddos. I think if I had had half a brain, I would have done something like that. And instead I got up every morning and was running around like a crazy person trying to get lunches ready. So I love that. I love that it's already organized. And I love that it's portion control. It reminds me of like bento box. You know what I'm saying? Love it. Sorry. I like to, I don't know what I'm doing. Next, this is a lot of stuff in here, you guys. Okay. Whoa. What the heck? What the heck is this? I don't know what these are. Oh, these are the scoops. Oh my goodness, these are the scoops. So I will tell you what these are for. There are some pieces of Tupperware that you can put 2 whole bags of sugar or a bag of flour in. And let's get this open. You can put these scoops in there and they go right into the Tupperware piece, into the flour, and they stay in there if you want them to. They're supposed to be just amazing little scoops for all your flour and stuff. And they gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this must come as a set for scoops. So if you need scoops, or if you're doing like a party, I've been to like a lot of graduations and baby showers and bridal showers where they do the candy bars. Have you guys seen those where they have the big round display jars and you go and you fill up your candy or whatever you're doing and they have little scoops? You know, if you just need some scoops for stuff, that would work really, really well. Dog food, cat food. I don't know. Any other ideas? I could come up with about 1 million probably. Okay. What else is this? Oh, I'm really, really excited about this. Okay, one thing that was really intriguing me is my husband and I are empty nesters now. And although Asher did come over earlier today, which it was so nice to see him. But anyway, we're empty nesters and we're having trouble because our food is going bad, you guys. And we're even buying like the smaller packages of things, especially produce. So I'm really super interested and I'm going to get these for my refrigerator. These are called the Fridge Smart containers, and they will extend the life of your fruits and vegetables by 2 to 4 times. Okay. So if you get like a pint of strawberries, number one, you're going to take your strawberries out of their container and you're going to look to see if any of them have any mold on them. If you have one strawberry with mold, you need to get rid of it because it will contaminate the rest of them. Then you're going to put them in your, what's this called again? Fridge Smart. And on the side, it tells you exactly how to vent the top for every fruit and vegetable. And on the top, you have a vent because different fruits need different levels of humidity. And then it should keep your fruit or vegetable 2 to 4 times fresher than if you had just left it in the container. Okay, so if you do lettuce in these, they say to go ahead and pull your lettuce apart. You don't want to use a knife on your lettuce because it will turn your lettuce brown. So use your hands. They have upright ones that you can put big lettuce leaves in. This is a smaller one. I don't know what size this one is. But I would do like strawberries and stuff in this. So let's see. Lori says she was a Tupperware manager just a couple of years ago in 1981. And you found your orange peeler this last month and you're still using your 40-year-old Tupperware all the time. I love it. I have Tupperware I've been using for years. Okay, so here's a bigger one. This is the bigger Fridge Smart. I've had a lot of you guys tell me on Facebook that these really, really work. So I'm very excited. They have examples on here like eggplant, tomatoes, corn, broccoli, bell peppers. My bell peppers always go bad. I don't know what it is. Grapes. My grapes get yucky too. Watermelon, kiwis, bananas. You can put your bananas in here. What? Oh no, it's saying there's an X. Oh, closed. Okay. Anyway, it gives you a whole thing and then it tells you exactly how to use it. So we'll talk about this more on my channel for sure. for sure. What do you guys think about that? Let's see. Bye, Yolanda. You can watch later, my friend. Don't worry. I'll be here forever, allegedly. I have stuff everywhere. Okay, the next piece. Oh, this is the freezerware. And I love the freezerware because there's little snowflakes on it. You guys can see the snowflakes. All right. So you can store, like right now I have a bag of corn that is open in my freezer, and there's corn everywhere, even though I put one of those little tab things on it. I've had blueberries fall apart in there, stuff like that. So you can organize your freezer, and these are specifically made for the freezer so you don't have freezer burn on your frozen items. Okay, so even if you wanted to keep them in the bag, you probably could, just so you know what it was. Although if you open it and you don't know that it's corn, we have a problem. Imar 5D says, I need those. Yeah, I'm totally going to use these because I have fruits and vegetables strewn. I need help, basically. And here's the small one. Look, it's so cute. Here's the small one. You see the snowflakes. So you know it's specifically for the freezer. That doesn't mean that you can't use it for the refrigerator. If you if you aren't using it for something and you need a container, but they're specifically made to prevent freezer burn. Sharon, I don't know. I've never used the food saver bags, but I'm sure people in here could tell you. So, okay, next up, the measuring cups. Now, apparently, Tupperware does something really different with their measuring cups and measuring spoons that I didn't know about. Number one is they have different measurements that we don't have on other standard cups and spoons. So you can kind of see right here, there's 6 measuring cups. They all have a flat bottom, so you can set them down. So you can measure, like pre-measure out your flour and then set it down on the counter. It's not going to go anywhere. It just sits there. Okay, you can see that. On the top, this is a problem I've had with measuring cups. I've had ones that have printed amounts on them and it's rubbed off over time. This is actually embossed into the plastic. It says Tupperware on it. So you have a 1 cup, you have a 3/4 of a cup, you have a 2/3 of a cup, and that one is usually not available. You have a 1/2 of a cup, you have a 1/3 of a cup, and you have a 1/4 of a cup. Okay, and they just sit like that. They're not on a ring or anything like that. They just sit perfectly. And then the other thing is their measuring spoons are built the same way. So if you want to pre-measure stuff out, or maybe you have some dexterity stuff going on and you need to set your items down, these actually, they say, will sit flat as well. Are these the ones that sit flat? Maybe those are the other ones. What I like about these, you have a 1/8 of a teaspoon, and these all stick together, you guys. So these are stuck together. So if they're in a drawer, they're not flying all over the place. 1/8 of a teaspoon, 1/4 of a teaspoon, 1/2 of a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, 1/2 of a tablespoon, and a tablespoon. I don't think these are the ones that sit flat. There's some that sit flat on the counter. So if you're going to buy measuring spoons and you want the ones that sit, they have a different base, you can go look on my website. But these are the smaller ones that snap together. They made them so they snap together. So you have them all together and they're not rolling around in your drawer, which I have that problem. So there you go. Make sense? Wiggle, 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 so you can kind of see they're securely snapped together. True Treats, you're so funny. Why are you not selling Tupperware? Mary Vitro, you like that these stick together, huh? That's pretty cool. I'm wondering if this comes as a set. You guys can tell me if it comes as a set. Look, I dropped it. They're still together. Pretty cool. Okay, next is... what is this? Oh, it's the bowl. I think this is that's the bowl junior. This is the bowl that will get stolen at church, Anita, if you're still around. This is the one that they take from you. Okay, So this is the That's a Bowl Junior. This is the small one. This is a great mixing bowl. So if I knew where here, it matches your mixer. So I think this would be so cute to give as a wedding gift, you guys. We're getting up here on wedding season. But you can see the spatula perfectly matches and fits in there. You can hold it with your thumb. So if you're whipping something, you've got a secure grip. That's important. What other bowls have this? Usually you're doing this, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you're not walking around your kitchen like this. But if you're holding it on the counter, you still have to hold it still if you're whipping something. And then it has the burpable seal. So that's kind of cool. So it's really airtight. And you can store this in the refrigerator like this. If you do not have room to store like this, you can store it like this and nothing will come out of it. So potato salad, you can make your cake batter in here, your regular salads that you take to 4th of July. Would this be cute for 4th of July or Christmas? You could do Jell-O in here. You do your Jell-O in here and it would set up really beautifully in here, I think. So I have the really big That's a Bowl, so I'm really excited to have the smaller one. Let me see. You like this color. I know. Anita, this would look good in your kitchen because of the Mickey Mouse situation happening in there. All right. And I think the last thing in here, you guys. Oh, we're about to stop. That makes me sad. Is this thing. This is the Power Chef. You should see the disaster I have right now. Help me, Lord. I've got lids. I don't even know. Now I'm going to have to figure this all out. Okay. This is called the Power Chef. We're going to talk more about this. I'm going to have to do a full demo for you guys on this. But remember how I said making salsa? This is going to be your chopper for everything. It's a small chopper and a large chopper. If you want to look it up, it's called the Power Chef System. There's videos on here about this. You can beat things. You can whip things. You can make salsa. I mean, you could do all kinds of stuff with this thing. So I think this would also be a really awesome wedding gift for somebody. Bridal shower gift. So this is what it looks like. It actually is made so you don't have to plug it in. Again, like I said, if you don't have electricity or you're going camping or something like that. It's basically a food processor, you guys, a little food processor that has the smaller side to it. So we'll talk more about that. Like if you like to chop onions, if you like to, you're making a dressing or something. Yeah, I need to learn more, but I've been watching videos and it looks pretty rad. So I'm excited. Okay. I hope that was fun for you all. We'll talk more about all this stuff later. I have work to do now. I have cleaning to do. There's the blade for the power mixer. Ooh, I'm so excited about that. I was thinking if you wanted to do, we've been doing all those nice creams. You could totally use this for nice cream. You know what I'm talking about? If you're on Weight Watchers, look up nice cream. And I have a feeling if you did frozen berries and fat-free, the zero fat Faye, and then your Swerve or your Splenda or your whatever you like to put in there for a sweetener and whipped it up, you could totally make a nice cream out of that. Bananas, whatever you wanted to do. Mima, I don't know. I think they changed the color with the season. The last one was blue. So right now it's red. So they kind of do different seasons or different colors. But the one I saw demoed on was blue. So if you don't like the color red, right now I think it's just available in red. Okay. How powerful is it? Oops, it is. Let me know. I'm hearing it's very powerful, but I will definitely let you know. I don't know that I would put a durian in here and try to blend it. But you guys know what a durian is. Janice, I'm glad that you had fun. Oh, True Treats. It's the same style. Yes, it is. It's the bigger one. So you have the small one. This is the bigger one. so it can handle more. Yeah, the small one you could do like onions and that sort of thing in. So, all right, guys, I put my Tupperware stir down below if you guys are interested. If you follow along with me now, you will notice I'm going to come back with some Weight Watcher friendly videos, some reviews. I have a cold brew situation coming up that I'm going to work on for you guys. And Rosemary, yeah, I'm going to post this right now. So, and I'll post my link to my website, Tupperware website. If you order from me, it comes right to you. No obligation to have a party or anything. But if you want a party, hit me up. My email is Lee, Lee Hearts, 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 Amy at hotmail.com. And I'm happy to do a catalog party, a Facebook party. If you live in my area, I will do a party with you out in the real world. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Amy. Good to see you all. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. I'll see you at least on Saturday for weigh-in. I don't think I'm going to see you guys tomorrow night, although now I don't have date night tomorrow night. So I might see you tomorrow night. We will see. Bye. Thanks.